Okay, today we are covering the results for day 914 of our case study with My Lead Gen Secret, and we are promoting Clickbank offers to those leads. And I'm also going to cover the month of April's results because we're into a new month now. So we're going to get started right away. This playlist here will be in the pinned comment along with my Lead Gen Secret link. There is a video on that page, so be sure and check that out. To get a full deep dive into My Lead Gen Secret, just go into this playlist here. Any video over 15 minutes in length, you'll know that I cover all that there. But we're going to get right to results. So we're going to go right to April 30th in the sales analytics on Clickbank here. And as you can see here, the 30th, if we scroll down here, for people that opened up the emails, a total of 569 of those people clicked on the link in the email and were taken to the sales page. From there, one person went on to load up the order form page. However, they did not follow through and sign up for the trial period, which is what Social Sales Rep has. And I also, did we get a rebill from a prior month? No, we did not. That would be over here if we did. So very quiet day on the 30th of April. As you can see, we ended up with nothing. The way Social Sales Rep works is when someone joins, they first start with a 3-day trial period, and it costs them $1 to do so. And then if they like the product and they want to keep using it, after that 3-day trial is up, they're going to be charged $27 for the month on day 4. Then it's going to be a recurring $27 a month for as long as they are a customer. As affiliates, we get 85% of that $27 rebill, which equals out to $20.68 per sale. And again, that's reoccurring for as long as they are a customer. And that's why I've been promoting this product every day for 2.5 years, is because of that reoccurring. You can earn multiple times from one customer. So we're going to now go to the 14-day snapshot here. As you can see, the 16th of April through the 30th. Nothing new here again reported because we did not get a sale. I just want to show that here, just be as transparent as possible with my numbers. If the Clickbank week runs from Wednesday through Tuesday, and we are just into the new week now, we have the 29th of April through the 5th of May, and as you can see, after the 2 days so far, we are still at 0 as far as sales go. So not a great start to the week, and now we're going to be starting a new month. Hopefully these numbers can turn around, but as you can see here, this is where we've been at the last couple of weeks for our sales. So we're going to go ahead and go right now to show you the month totals now for April. Okay, and as you can see here, we got 8 initial sales, 14 rebills, and for a total of $314.44 for the month. So yeah, that's these numbers are still they're not picking up, unfortunately. They're just kind of hovering around this area. I did pull up the first 3 months of the year, so kind of very close, pretty similar averages here for each of the months here. Again, if we look at January here, you can see we have 10 initial sales, 18 rebills, 372.05. And if we go to February, now February was a short month, only 28 days, so obviously that's going to be a little less. 8 initial sales, 15 rebills at $310.20 in sales. And then if we go to March, we're looking at 8 initial sales, 15 rebills, and $310.20. So it's kind of similar all around. The first of this year, I started sending twice as many My Lead Gen Secret leads to Social Sales Rep because I wanted to increase my sales, and hopefully the amount of people going onto the sales page doubled, which is what we wanted. It went into the 600s, which it was in the 300s prior to the first of the year. So that worked as far as sending twice as many leads. I got twice as many people going to the sales page from My Lead Gen Secret, but unfortunately the sales did not. They tanked and they stayed where they were, and they actually went down a little. So yeah, I'm not quite sure why that is, but so back starting with 1st of April, I went back to just sending that same amount that I originally was sending to My Lead Gen Secret every day for the past 2.5 years, but because I gotta obviously send those leads to something that's gonna make consistent income for me. So that's where we're at with that. So we get between 8 to 10 that I've been getting here is just on the getting 1 to 2 sales a week, initial sales. My goal is to get 4 to 5 of those a week and have this number, instead of being 8, be around 20, or between 20 and 25. That's been the goal, and also have these rebills and have more of them stacked up instead of getting one rebill, just getting one and getting multiples. That has not happened. That's what I've been working towards. So yeah, so that's where we're going to wrap it up. Just wanted to show you my numbers here and where we're at with this. We're going to keep plugging away at it, and if I can get these My Lead Gen Secret, I'd like to send all my leads back to them again. I have many accounts with them, and I'd like to go back to bring more over there, but I got to see the increase in the sales. And I gave it 90 days to see if I can bring them up, and then there was no indication that it was going to be going in that way, so that's why I had to move them back. But I'd love to bring them back because I really like this offer, and hopefully we can do that at some point. But that's where we're going to wrap it up for this one. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell. And if you have any comment suggestions, put them down below. And also, I do have some more sales coming up here, rebills coming up, and we'll see how we doing that. And again, now I'm reporting for the 1st, but I know on the 2nd of May I have my last trial sale scheduled to have its first rebill on the 2nd of May. So tune in for that to see if we get that. And I also have a couple more rebills from prior months that are coming up for rebill again too, so be sure and check that out, see how we do on them. Hopefully they won't cancel and we'll get them, and hopefully we can start turning these numbers around. Just being positive with it, and consistency is the main thing with this. And I have not missed a single day of 7 days a week of promoting this for 2.5 years, so the consistency is there. It's just we got to see the numbers turn around here. So anyway, we're going to wrap it up there. Go right to the pinned comment again for that playlist I'm going to show you at the beginning of the video, and also for my link for my Gen Secret. And also be sure to check out, I'm going to put 2 other playlists in there of other things that I make videos on, product reviews. I do a lot of AI products that can help your business. Anyway, thanks a lot, and we will see you in the next one. Bye for now.